All right, we're back. This is my last one for the morning. I'll be back in a little while. I got some stuff to do. Yeah, that's life. Disturbed? No more. I hear I might be able to have some thoughts on this, so let's check it out.
Once again, we hear them calling for war. It doesn't matter what they're fighting for. They light the match and watch the whole world burst into flame. The story's always the same. So tell me, people, are you ready to kill? Behold the propaganda, get your fill. A distant enemy is threatening our freedom again. How much would you like to spend? Millions are falling in line. It's just a matter of time. Endless destruction will ensure their pockets are lined for all time. No more defending the lines behind the never-ending war. It's time to make them realize we will no longer.
Wow, this does make me think of something, but this is where I don't see eye to eye with everyone. Because I remember a non-war position a few years back for 4 years there. So I remember being in a state of non-conflict and backing down and all kinds of weird stuff. And then all of a sudden, here we are again. And it's like the same folks that say they don't want it actually want it really bad. And then this talked about a distant enemy, and I think our enemy is a lot closer now. Um, I think the enemy's actually infiltrated into almost not the whole globe. I think that's what we're learning right now. But I think there's a deep, deep, deep enemy hidden amongst everyone. And they don't want just war, they want complete control of the planet.
Time to make them realize we will no longer be their whore. No more, no more, no more, no more.
Ooh, I like this song though. I do. I like Disturbed, so I don't listen to them because I saw them play the year the album broke out, and they weren't they just hit the radio, so they weren't overplayed yet. And I'm telling you, they wheeled him out like Hannibal Lecter, then threw the mic at him, and he did his all his crazy shit. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. Then they became super commercial, and I stopped listening to them. But this song is driving good. I think the subject matter is super important. I just think it's way more complicated than literally the propaganda of that they speak of is everywhere, everywhere.
No longer be their whore. No more, no more, no more, no more,
That's badass.
no more, no more. They don't care about the blood on their hands. Look at the world and you will understand. They count the money as the innocent continue to bleed. They're always planting the seed. So tell me, people, are you ready to die? We're not believing in the reason why. They paint a picture and the whole damn world is deceived. It's all that they ever need. Millions keep falling in line. It's only a matter of time.
That's so I harped about that yesterday. Falling in line. So I don't have a personal position on either side right now. Here's what I have. This is what I have. If all humans would stop following immoral orders, stop letting other people tell you what to do, stop looking for big daddy, big mommy government, big they them government, they be government to give you everything, that's ridiculous. No offense, but that's the problem. It's the following in line. I want this. Put my hand out. I agree with whatever you say as long as you give me stuff. Stop taking stuff and cut the cord. Because as long as you follow, as long as you obey immoral orders, you will be an immoral person too. So there is no authority those people have to make you do immoral things that doesn't transfer that to you. You understand that just following orders, history's already told us this. So that's not an excuse. Following orders does not free you of guilt or immorality. You're just following wrong orders. And order followers are our biggest problem. It's just like really nice countries who know how to stand in line, they know how to queue properly, might speak a lot more about their controllability than their freedoms.
It's all that they ever need. Millions keep falling in line. It's only a matter of time. Sowing destruction will make sure their pockets are lined for all time. No more defending the lines behind the never-ending war. It's time to make them realize we will no longer be there for. No more defending the lines behind the never-ending war. It's time to make them realize we will no longer be there for. No, it can't be disguised anymore. Now they smile as we pay for their war. No more defending the lines behind the never-ending war. It's time to make them realize we will no longer be there for. No more defending the lines behind the never-ending war. It's time to make them realize we will no longer be there for. No more, no more,
Oh, that's so cool.
no more, no more. No more, no more.
That's a good one. And now I got to do something. I got to play hardball for a second. I got to pause. I'll be right back. 2 minutes. All right, we are back, and it wasn't 2 minutes for you, just me. That was Disturbed No More. And it implied, these are bad for you, quit. It implied money and perpetual war for people in power. I'm going to give that up. That's for sure. It was in those lyrics. And I mentioned that I think it's something deeper. Now, for this past week, I've been talking about my Hillsdale College pamphlet. What's on the front? Propaganda, leftist talking points, information to dispel those. What is the Great Reset? Okay? And a New World Order agenda. And you're like, oh, that is a conspiracy theory. That is just a conspiracy theory. You can't talk about that. Getting that? What? What's that, child? What's that little person who's been indoctrinated by their college professor? What's that? So, because this isn't a tool of Western culture, as you try to tell me. As I turn this through, this page alone is people from every corner of the planet being honored in here. So I see. So this actually looks like the what's that Benetton commercial? What is it? Is it what you tell me on the news for the last couple years? Or is it everything from my whole life you expect me to say is not true because you rewrote it? Let's just talk about propaganda. I think it might be a lot more real than you think. And every time I'm told I'm a tinfoil hat crazy person, I have to explain that, excuse me, what? When I tell you it's been published over and over, what do you think? I'm just making that up? That's just two. One from this week and one from how many years ago? We almost 20 years. Is 20 years the amount of time it takes to reprogram people? Maybe you should look that up. Maybe your perpetual wars are covering other plans, movements, stupid game of Risk played at a global scale by people who hate you. And maybe the reason we think we don't like each other is because the people up there in the big house on the hill, they tell you to hate each other. Take my side, take their side, take that side. When we dig the big trenches to bulldoze the bodies into, nobody gives a rat's ass what side they took anymore. They just know they're digging the trenches. Hmm. Well, my whole life, this has been a real subject in real books that aren't real fake, that were never published by white supremacists, because there's no chance that all of this world knowledge, man, it lets me know how good these other, man, look at that. Look at that. It's almost like it's just general information about the globe. It doesn't, wait, why isn't it one-sided? Why isn't it structured full of hate? Why are all these left-leaning opinions in every page? Oh, wait, indoctrination once again. So, young people, you don't watch me. That's good. It's a waste of your time because you've been lied to. And the globalists, man, they're another 20 years too soon. They had 2 more generations to go. That's it. It was just too soon. Because I'm guessing people from 35 and up are going to start opening their eyes now, too. But hey, what do I know? Nothing. All opinions are for entertainment purposes only. I don't know my ass from a hole in the ground. But hey, this was fun. This was fun. Because I don't think you should listen to me at all, dude. I'm not telling you what this is just what I think. It's what I got that Hard copies there. Don't say it's true. It's probably an illusion. It's probably my imagination how they talk about it all the time for the last 20 years. Yeah, no, I imagined all of it. Have a great day.